Hello, welcome students to my YouTube channel, and this is social science class of class 6. And today in this video we'll do the question answers of chapter 9, Life of Early Man. So please like and subscribe if you have not subscribed my channel. Okay, let's start. Question number A. Take the correct option. The first one is, which continent is believed to be the origin of mankind? So there are 4 options you have, and you have to choose the correct one. So, and we'll not only do the answers, also discuss all these things and clarify the doubts there and why the option is correct one. So the option is why it is the correct one, and should know about it. The evidences indicate that human species may have developed in Africa, as this area has favorable climatic condition for the evolution of human life. Okay, so it is believed that later on the human species may have wandered to Asia, Europe and America. So here the correct answer is Africa, as it is one of the best place. Next, 2. When did man become a skilled tool maker? Okay, so there are 4 options: Mesolithic, Paleolithic and Neolithic, and there are also 1 4 D. So the answer is the Neolithic man. The Neolithic man prepared new stone tools, okay, which were harder and stronger than before. He became a skilled tool maker. Why is known as skilled tool maker? As he started polishing and grinding his tools and weapons. So the correct answer is here, the Neolithic age, C. Then 3. The tools of Paleolithic men were made up of A. metal, B. stone, C. wood, D. clay. So the literally means here, literally the paleo means old, and lithic means stone. So it indicates that the Paleolithic man, this is the old stone age, so they must have been using this stone. So right answer is stone. Stone is the correct answer. Okay, next 4. The first animal domesticated by man was A. cow, B. pig, C. goat and D. dog. So the first animal was it was dog. D is the correct option. 5. The early man travelled from place to place in search of. It was known that the early man was known as the hunter and food gatherer. He was known as the hunter and food gatherer. So he moved from place to place in search of food. किसके लिए घूमता था? And he was moving from place to place. He traveled from place to place in search of food. And there is the option here is shelter, but it was later, but after settlement he think about shelter. Okay, so now it is food. It is the correct answer. So next come to the second question. B. Fill in the blanks. The first one is, the greatest achievement of man during Paleolithic age was. And what was the greatest achievement? So it was the fire, discovery of, or it meant the invention of fire. Write down fire. Second, paleo means dash and lithic means. Paleo means that is old, and lithic means stone. Third one, in India the remains of Mesolithic men have been found in regions of dash and dash, and there are 4 to 5 places where it is found, but you have to write any two. So in the regions of Ujjain and Jorwa. Okay. And in India, the remains of Mesolithic men have been found in the region of Ujjain and Jorwa. This was the first metal discovered by men. So it is the copper. Copper was the first metal discovered by men. And then last one, fifth. This was believed in life after death. Which man? So that which does man means here, it means the man of which age it is. So that is Neolithic man. Neolithic man believed in life after death. So the first one is fire, second wood and stone, third one is Ujjain and Jorwa, fourth copper, 5 Neolithic. Okay. So let question number C. Number the following sentences in the order in which they occur in the life of man. So mark this point before doing this, arranging these statements or these sentences, and you have to think about this Stone Age. Stone Age is divided into 3 ages, that is Paleolithic Age, which is known as the Old Stone Age, and then Mesolithic Age, the Middle Stone Age, and Neolithic, that is New Stone Age. So all these sentences or the events are related with this age accordingly. Okay, accordingly this age. So let's start. Okay, so the first one is he invented fire. So this is the first one, which is done in the Old Stone Age. Okay, it is the activity of the Old Stone Age. It is the one. Okay, he was using the stones, and after that he using bones and horns. And in the Middle Stone Age, yes, it is true. Okay, and then in that period he moved towards water sources for a settlement life, and the starting of agriculture, that it towards a source, water source. It is the third one. Then in this period and he has some animals also, and he covered his body with skins of animals. Okay, he covered his body with the skins of animals. Then this is the age of Neolithic age. It comes now, all the events are up. After that it is Neolithic. He invented the wheel. Okay, and there my question arises here, he invented wheel or before he started weaving his clothes? Weaving clothes पहला होगा या फिर इन्वेंटेड व्हील्स होगा? यह जो वर्ड्स weaving यूज हुआ है, नीटिंग एंड weaving, नीटिंग पहले किया था, व्हील से भी पहले नीटिंग किया था, जो भी वो जूट से या कॉटन से अपना क्लॉथ्स बना देता था. बट हियर इट इज यूज द स्टार्टेड weaving his clothes. So you must think this is the invention of wheel. After that weaving started by the wheel. Okay, so you may arrange it as then the next one is, and he started weaving his clothes. This is 6. And then this invention of wheel, that he was able to make his pot. Okay, and after that the metal is started. Metal is started after the Stone Age. It is the last of this age. The end of this Chalcolithic. What is Chalco means? The copper. Copper was the first metal invented, so metal is started. This is known after the New Stone Age. That is the metal is started. Okay, that is the Chalcolithic age. So this is the last one. Okay. D. Answer the following questions in brief. Question number 1. Mention the sources that enable us to understand the history of early men. Okay, the answer is the sources that enable us to understand the history of early men are the remains of objects, fossils, and tools that have been excavated from different parts of the world by the archaeologist. Okay. Question number 2. List the 3 phases of Stone Age. You have to write the 3 phases of Stone Age. So the 3 phases of Stone Age are as follows. First one is the Paleolithic Age or Stone Age, Old Stone Age. Okay. Second, Mesolithic Age or Middle Stone Age. Third one is Neolithic Age or New Stone Age. So write down the answer. Then question number 3. How did early man obtain his food? How did early man obtain his food? Okay, the answer is early man. The early man was known as the hunter and food gatherer. So hunting and food gathering was the process. So the answer is early man obtained his food by hunting and gathering it. Okay, by hunting and gathering. 4. State any 2 uses of fire in the Old Stone Age. Use of fire. Answer. The 2 uses of fire in the Old Stone Age are it provided them warmth in cold and safety from the wild animals. Second point is made the raw food toasted, tastier and softer. So they are able to make the by the use of fire, they made the raw food toasted, tastier and softer. As before they were eating the raw food. Question number 5. What is meant by Chalcolithic period? Chalco, it means copper. Chalco means copper. So use of copper after the Neolithic age, or it is the end of the Neolithic age. Okay, so that is Chalcolithic period is the metal age. It is known as the metal age. And when men started using copper tools. When men started using the copper tools, or they knew the use of copper, that age is known as Chalcolithic period or the metal age. Okay, thank you students for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to get the new updates, and in the next video we'll do the question answer of question number E. Okay.